Well, in a nutshell, the governor says he does not have one solid answer as to what should come next on this issue, but he adds he's open to ideas.
So the question you're asking is the question we've been asking ourselves for months and haven't been able to answer. What is that finally? How can you make this fair? And I haven't been able to figure it out.
Governor Gavin Newsom with that acknowledgement, saying he's unsure what, if any, action may come next on the matter of transgender athletes.
That bill fails.
Newsom's remarks come just a day after Assembly Democrats at this legislative committee hearing shot down 2 bills aimed at reversing state law that allows transgender athletes, specifically those who've transitioned from male to female, to participate in girls' and women's sports. The hearing and the bills received a lot of attention, but Newsom says not from him.
Well, I didn't pay any attention to the committee yesterday. I was literally spent most of the day talking about LA fire recovery.
Still, the topic of transgender athletes hit center stage for Newsom when he shared where he stands on the matter on this episode of his podcast just 3 weeks ago.
Would you say no men in female sports?
Well, I think it's an issue of fairness. I completely agree with you on that. It is an issue of fairness. So it's deeply unfair. My position is, I think, known, and that issue came to the fore with me on multiple occasions as governor. We tried to figure out how to balance this. Is there a way to make this work? We worked with experts. We were trying to figure this out and couldn't figure it out. And that's my point of view, that I just couldn't figure out how to, quote unquote, make this fair.
Newsom offering this message to the transgender community.
I'm deeply sensitive and empathetic to the community. And I can't stand those that demean the community.
So what's next? Newsom indicated he wants to hear more ideas.
To the extent someone can and do it in a way that's respectful and responsible and could find the kind of balance, then I'm open to that discussion. That said, this is not where all my energy flows. You're talking about a very small number of people, a very small number of athletes. And my responsibility is to address the pressing issues of our time.
Republicans argue Newsom is not serious about finding a solution.
If this was a real priority for him, fairness for young women in this state, you think he might have been here. You think he might have made some calls. But I don't see Gavin Newsom, because he doesn't really believe that. He believes in this flawed policy. That's what he believes. America, that's what he believes, okay? Do not be deceived.
And as for Trump administration threats to cut off at least some federal funding to California if the state does not change its policies on transgender athletes, well, Newsom said he's taking that seriously and, in his words, will make determinations about how to respond. Reporting in Modesto, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.